Hello, friends. It's Miss Patty at Samuel's Public Library here with Sammy Squirrel. He's here to say hello, and it's that time of year. We're talking about seasons: winter, spring, summer, fall. And Sammy says, since it's fall, he has to gather acorns. And whoa, he found a big one, didn't he? Yeah. So it's been a big week. Maybe last weekend you had the opportunity to dress up for Halloween, and then it's been really windy and the leaves out and getting a little chilly. So we're going to put Sammy down and we're going to talk about it. So this is called Hocus Pocus, It's Fall by Anne Sibley O'Brien. And I bet you know who that is. Not Sammy Squirrel, it's Chipmunk. We'll call him Charlie. We'll see. Hocus Pocus, it's fall. Summer days begin to cool. Alakazam! This is kind of fun because it opens up. Do you see that? It's time for school. Some of you might be getting on a bus, and some of you might be doing school at home. Yeah. Spiky pods are brown and dried. Open sesame. Do you see our bird? Kind of looks like a grackle to me. I'm not positive though. Look at inside the seed pods. There's all kinds of fluffy seeds. And it's kind of neat how they're made so light and fluffy so the wind carries them so they can plant in new places. Geese and ducks prepare to fly, zip and zing. Have you been noticing the geese honking overhead? They're in the sky. Leaves on trees are green and bright. Abracadabra. What a sight. They changed, didn't they? Have you been gathering some beautiful leaves? I have. Chilly gusts toss leaves around. Shazam! A blanket for the ground. Do you like to jump in them? We have a big pile in our yard. Oh, busy squirrels fill their cheeks. Abba Zaba. Just like Sammy Squirrel. Saving their acorns. Food for weeks. Bins of fruit are piled high. Higgledy-piggledy. Do you like apples? And to make an apple pie? Oh, it looks like they won a ribbon for their special pie. What kind is your favorite? Pick a pumpkin, orange and fat, razzle-dazzle. Did you decorate a pumpkin this year? Yeah. Look at that. Chipmunks dig their burrows deep. Simsalabim. There we go. And now they're fat fast asleep, all snuggled in their little nest. Put on a hat and a woolly sweater. Presto, changeo. That feels better. It's fun to be outside as long as you're dressed warmly, right? Something for your ears. Wrap up tight with winter near. Hocus pocus, fall is near. The end. Thank you for listening to that. I think that when you can fold out the pages, that's always fun how they did that. So I wanted to show you a little craft you could do. So we talked about that there's 4 seasons. And we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. And I used a little bit, you could draw 4 trees on a piece of paper to practice. And I used a little cotton ball and just glued some snowflakes. And then I ripped up some tissue. In the spring, some of the trees flower beautiful flowers like the crabapple tree. And then in the summer, the leaves go green, and I just colored that. And then I used a Q-tip to make different colored leaves with a little bit of paint. Maybe you have a little paint palette that you could make the different colored leaves. So that's just an idea to practice winter, spring, summer, fall. I have one more story for you that's about seasons. And there are places in the world that have very different seasons than we do. Sometimes in some places they call it the rainy season. So I thought it would be interesting to look at animals and places somewhere else. And this is called rain. We've been getting a little bit of rain, haven't we? By Manya Stojic. Rain. It was hot. Everything was hot and dry. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. A porcupine sniffed around. "It's time," she whispered. "The rain is coming. I can smell it. I must tell the zebras." Lightning flash, "The rain is coming," said the zebras. "Porcupine can smell it. We can see it. We must tell the baboons." Do you see those dark clouds and the lightning? That tells us a storm is coming. We had some rain a couple days ago, and there was a double rainbow. That was beautiful. Maybe you saw it. Thunder boomed. Is that Mr. Baboon hanging upside down? "The rain is coming," cried the baboons. "Porcupine can smell it. The zebras can see it. We can hear it. We must tell the rhino." A raindrop splashed. "The rain is here," said the rhino. Porcupine smelled it. The zebras saw it. The baboons heard it. And I felt it. I must tell the lion. The lion spoke in a deep purr. "Brrr. Yes, the rain is here. I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it." And he sighed, "I can taste it." Have you ever stuck your tongue out and tasted the rain? It rained and it rained and it rained. It rained until every river gushed and gurgled. It rained until every water hole was full. Then the rain stopped, and everywhere long feathery grasses grew from the soil. Every tree began to sprout fresh green leaves. Do you see Mr. Grasshopper? "I can't taste the rain now," purred the lion, "but I can enjoy the shade of these big green leaves." You can get out of the sun under the shady trees, right? "We can't hear the rain now," shouted the baboons, "but we can eat fresh, juicy fruit from the trees." What do you think? Does that look like an orange to you? Maybe it's papaya or something else. "We can't see the rain now," said the zebras, "but we can have a refreshing drink from the watering hole." Yay! No more dryness, no more drought. "I can't smell the rain now," whispered Porcupine, "but I know that it will come back again when it's time." The sun shone over the plain. It was hot. Everything was drying out. The red soil was hot and dry, and a tiny crack appeared. The end. So there are places in the world that have seasons, but their seasons are a little different from us. Can you imagine? Well, I'm so glad that you could join me for story time, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week, and maybe, just maybe, you can come in and say hello. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.